FGTeeV is one of Roblox's largest family gaming channels on YouTube, featuring let's plays of popular titles like Granny, Piggy, and Hello Neighbor. However, the dad behind the massive gaming channel, also known as Duddy or Duds, has recently been caught up in some controversy and is facing some pretty serious allegations.
Like the devil's gonna try to harm me right now.
Which is absolutely shocking to see, considering that FGTeeV is known for being very family friendly. The drama all starts on October 25th, when Duds reacted to a video on Twitter about Kamala Harris, a US presidential candidate, displaying animosity towards Christians.
You guys are at the wrong rally.
Now, Duds is an open Christian who is very passionate about his family values and faith, so you can probably see where this is going.
Kamala Harris says, "You guys are at the wrong rally," after someone shouts, "Christ is King, Jesus is Lord."
In response, he made a tweet, Instagram post, and a full video on his own YouTube channel, expressing his religious beliefs, disapproval of Kamala, and most importantly, his support of Trump.
I am voting for Trump 2024. I feel like this is what aligns with the Christian faith and what I stand for.
I've had no help and no way to get past this. The only thing that has filled my void is my faith in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. And do you know, just this past Sunday, sitting in church, and I said, I know what my purpose is. I've been waking up purposeless. And I woke up, I said, I know what I'm supposed to do.
Unfortunately, these actions did not sit well with some of his audience, and has led to many negative comments from viewers who are disappointed about the political statements their favorite gaming YouTuber is making. But what's even worse are the homophobic, transphobic, and racist allegations about Duds that have arisen during this situation. The homophobic allegations sprouted from this uncovered tweet posted by Duds in May of 2023, where he tells Target and Disney to do better. Around this time, both companies were facing backlash for promoting and creating pride-themed clothing to children. However, others have pointed out that he wasn't homophobic to anyone at all, and the times that they were mentioned in his videos were all in a non-homophobic manner.
Mr. Mike, you can come out of the pantry. Well, I wasn't gonna say closet.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
But what about the other allegations? What's absolutely shocking is that the racist and transphobic allegations are actually not backed by any evidence at all, and instead were just made because of FGTeeV's disapproval of Kamala Harris and support of Donald Trump, who is known to be a very controversial figure when it comes to his stance on racism and trans people. However, it turns out that Kamala herself is also just as controversial, with people pointing out that she seems to dodge questions regarding trans people. And I must clarify, I'm not religious, I don't have any political agenda, and I don't have any preference or bias for either presidential candidate. In fact, I don't even live in the United States. However, what's utterly disappointing is that people have now been taking everything positive that FGTeeV has said and completely disregarded it by calling him a homophobe and racist solely because of his support of a presidential candidate. For example, FGTeeV's paused a video about stopping bullying.
Let's pause this. I want to talk about bullying. It's not okay. Okay? Watch what happens, right? When I crumple this paper just a little bit, ready? Okay, I crumple it just a little bit. Okay, now the next day, I crumple it a little bit more. Okay, now the next day, crumple it a little bit more. And then a little bit, and then a little bit. And then you keep crumpling it, right? That's like a bully. Keeps being mean to this one kid, day after day after day. Now let's pretend that bully says sorry. That bully says sorry. What will happen? You said sorry to this paper. You try to fix it. You're like, bro, I'm sorry. Is the paper fixed? Can you see that? This paper is damaged forever. It will never be the same. I don't care. You sit here, you try to do this. This paper is ruined. Because of that bully, this paper will never be the same. This is why bullying is not okay.
Which is a really good message for his youth audience, is now met with replies like these. Now, I will admit that putting your political opinions out there in front of millions of your gaming audience might not have been the best idea, but at the same time, Dud shouldn't have all of these harmful labels put on him just because he shared his own opinion.
I'm not trying to divide us talking about politics, man. I don't stand for everything that Trump stands for, Republican Party. I just don't like the lies.
However, there's also been some side drama going on revolving FGTeeV and his supposedly dark past. According to many comments on YouTube, FGTeeV apparently grew up in a dark and unsafe environment in the Bronx, a notoriously dangerous area known for its high crime rate. To make matters worse, the comment says that Dud's parents weren't the most positive role models. This harmful atmosphere allegedly brought Duds to his breaking point, where he resets his dad's character with a weapon. However, no such news coverage or police case has been tied to this incident, and as people soon discovered, was actually just a plot taken from a music video he uploaded to his rapping channel. However, many people people have taken this hoax as fact and have spread this misinformation through comments and videos, which is unfortunately very common on the internet. So what do you think of the FGTeeV situation? Subscribe.